Hi everyone! A few videos ago I mentioned Channel Awesome and what they'd been talking about, or Doug Walker specifically had been talking about with the YouTube copyright system. This spawned into the online campaign #WTFU, where's the fair use? So I thought I would give you a rundown of the main copyright claims I've had against me. So before I had Cess Vlogs, I had an old channel which doesn't exist anymore, like reviews and parodies and stuff like that, and I got a ton of copyright claims for using copyrighted material. I didn't really know what copyright laws were. I wouldn't have had the means to defend myself. I didn't have the confidence to defend myself. So usually I just turned off the monetization for those videos because I wasn't looking to make a living off of YouTube. Then a weird thing happened with one of my videos. Another YouTube channel took my one of my YouTube videos, they just ripped it, uploaded it to their own channel, but with an Italian dub. When I contested it with YouTube, there was nothing. There was nothing. Because the video itself contained copyrighted material, it was okay for them to plagiarise me. There was no credit to me whatsoever. What was also weird was that he only did that one video with the Italian dub. He only took that one, not all my videos. Like, I've seen channels that take every video from certain YouTube channels and upload them with new dubs so people from other countries can understand them. But he just took this one and put an Italian sub on it, and I was, okay, that's a bit weird. Thankfully I resolved that with the guy himself. I just said, look, you took this without my permission, you haven't credited me, I'm more than happy to work with you and put an Italian dub up on my own channel if that's what you want. And he basically said, no, it's cool, I'll just take it down, forget about it. YouTube did absolutely nothing, literally. So I took a bit of a break from YouTube. I went to uni, got my degree, got a job, blah 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 blah, hated life, started this channel. The very first claim I got was on the second part of my Twilight drunk film review. I did sort of a jokey bit about a dance-off between me and Bella, with Scissor Sisters' I Don't Feel Like Dancing playing underneath. The song serves the joke, and the joke serves the criticism of Bella's dancing, and the criticism of Bella's dancing is review. So I think in a roundabout way it is fair use. I think I could get away with it, but I don't really have the means to defend myself against it. So I was like, you know what? If they want me to just cut that bit out, I'll cut that bit out, I'll re-upload it, whatever. So I went to the dispute page, on the copyright page, and I looked at the person who, or the company who was giving me the claim, and it was called Base 79. And I was like, I've never heard of Base 79. I think the Scissor Sisters would have a more well-known representation than Base 79, whatever that is. So I looked up Base 79. A lot of people had complaints about false copyright claims from Base 79. So I just emailed Base 79 directly, and I linked them the YouTube video, the drunk film review video, and I said, I don't believe you own this piece of material that you've claimed that you do own. Please provide me with proof that you own this material and I will take it down. Otherwise, please rescind your claim. I think it was a day or two later, the claim got rescinded. What a fucking surprise! Base 79 is still going. I looked it up to do this video and they seem to be more legit now. They're part of sort of an umbrella group of another media distribution company who definitely is legit, but I'm still wary of them, and if you do get a copyright claim by Base 79, just triple check that they actually do own the material. Another copyright claim I got was on my cover of Buck's, oh bloody hell, what was it? I don't remember. I'll put the clip up here. I'd actually put it up previously on my old channel and I had no problems with it whatsoever. It was completely fine. But then putting it up on my channel, within a day I got a copyright claim on it from StimCS. I looked them up, and one of their sort of sub-branches called NCB, they're in charge of copyright claims for classical composers. But they're for Nordic and Baltic composers. And it was a Bach piece, and Bach was German, which is not really Nordic or Baltic. It's close to Baltic, but it's not. It's just not. To this day, the copyright claim is still there, and they're still putting ads and, you know, getting all the monetization, all the no money from that cover. I think it's fair use because it's a cover. It's not even a very good cover, to be honest. I don't really want to dispute it because I really don't think I'd win. You know, it's legit enough and official enough that I'm a bit intimidated by it, and, you know, if anyone can advise me on whether or not I actually can dispute that, that would be great. A while ago, when I was still doing Princess Project regularly, I was filming the Aladdin one for Jasmine, and at one point a spider appeared on my window and it frightened me, and I was screaming and I was hysterical, and I found it really funny. I can't believe this happened. It's easily the funniest, stupidest, dumbest copyright claim I've ever heard of, ever, and of course it happened to me. There was no copyright in it whatsoever. It was literally just me ever so vaguely talking about Aladdin, but mostly screaming about a spider. I put sort of generic background and some text on it. When I got the copyright claim against that video, I was like, what exactly? The only thing I could think of was that my scream was so melodic that it had picked up it was like a cover of a song, but I was like, no, that's bullshit, that can't be right. So I looked up what the claim actually was. It wasn't the audio, it was the video that they were claiming against, and it was another YouTube user, and they said that I'd used part of their YouTube video in my YouTube video, and it gave a small, like a few seconds of the clip. I went and watched that little clip and there was nothing really there. It was just generic iMovie background. And I was like, well, there's no video here. I don't know what I could possibly have taken from them. So I went and watched the video they claim I'd stolen from, and I watched it all the way through. And it turns out the only thing that those two videos had in common was the generic iMovie background. Specifically, this one. If anything falls under fair use, it's a generic iMovie background. I mean, that's the definition of fair use, isn't it? And that's the quickest claim I've ever had to put through. Even YouTube was like, yeah, just clearly. But what's so fucked up about that is that another YouTube channel can do that. And that is the fault of the YouTube copyright system. That a YouTube channel can claim an iMovie background as their property. Think about that. Anyone can claim anything on anyone's video about anything. I've always felt nervous uploading review videos because I use copyrighted material to serve my point and to serve my criticism and to illustrate what I'm talking about. But it's very easy for the YouTube copyright system to detect it because it's just a random scanner that feeds into a system. And there's even a video that YouTube put up, and they're really proud of it. They're really proud of how well this system works. But just the fact that it's not just big businesses that can do it, or big corporations or big media distributors that can do it, it's the fact that any old YouTuber or any old anybody can do it, and it's terrifying. So I encourage you all to share your own Where's the Fair Use stories, because like I say, it can affect anybody, and the only way this is going to change is if more people speak up. If you like this video, please like it, leave a comment, share it, all that jazz, and I will see you on the next video, whatever that may be. Bye!